I love this band. Can you imagine what the 80s would have been like without the Smiths?
You have to have more than a friendship. You have to have a real kind of kinship. And I've had that with Andy. I mean, you know, I've known him since '82.
Me and Johnny, we always just spent 3 hours a day together. It was madness. We started going out for drinks with Mike, just trying to get to know him, basically.
Hiya. Yeah, I was in a band called The Smiths, and we rehearsed in here. Just prior to that, I didn't tell them at the time, I'd partaken in a few mushrooms. As I was playing, I looked down and I saw Saturn V rocket going underneath this side of my leg, round and down that side.
There was always a distance between us and Morrissey. I think that was good in a way. I think it helped put an edge on the tunes, and we all had a kind of reverence because we knew he was a bit of a delicate flower, do you know what I mean? But we knew he was a genius.
It was just all about what would make Johnny's original riff sound better.
Kind of talking about the lawsuit.
All I can say about it really was it was probably one of the most unpleasant things I've had to go through in my life.
Morrissey pretty much kept himself to himself, which I didn't have a problem with. I didn't think it was weird. I didn't think he was being rude. Very separate entity. He didn't seek approval. He was going to do what he was going to do.
Allowed to mention that?
Oh, what? Well, oh, yeah, when I got busted.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for that. Around the time the Smiths were getting famous, a lot of my friends were involved in drugs. And around that time, I got introduced to heroin.
You can't say, oh, well, no, he's all right, because he wasn't.
It caused massive ructions within the band. Morrissey found out about it and he was just like aghast.
It was Morrissey and Johnny came up to me and said, that's it, Andy's out of the band.
Just when it was getting good.
So after the recording of Strange Ways, a meeting was called.
It was a bombshell, a massive bombshell, to say the least.
I feel quite difficult going into, because these are quite personal moments, but I'm going to tell you how it was.